Hey everybody,
Hey.
I'm Dominique.
I'm Diamond.
And we are
the Edward Sisters Property Group.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
It's Tuesday, April 16th, and that means it's time for
Hot Topic Tuesdays.
So for today's hot topic, it's all for you deal seekers out there. Now, last Thursday, we told you how you can find foreclosures. If you missed that episode, please go back and watch it. It's very important. And if you missed that link that we had included, we also have it here. It's a link to all the foreclosures in our area, so please check that out. Now, we wanted to break down exactly for you how to buy a foreclosure. Now, today is part one.
Yes, now there's a few different ways to buy a foreclosure, and there's lots of misconceptions surrounding it. So today we are going to clear up 3 common misconceptions about it and explain the different purchase options. Now next week we're going to take you guys through the transaction of a foreclosure purchase.
Yes, so misconception number 1, you need cash to buy a foreclosure. Nope, this really is not true. Now granted, there are foreclosures out there that are in really bad condition and they may not qualify for the typical home loan, but even properties like that may still qualify for a rehabilitation loan so that you can fix up the home. Now, some banks may from the outset only want cash offers, and that's fine. They want a quicker transaction, we understand, but that does not mean that all properties are that way. You can trust that there are foreclosures out there that will allow for home loans. Don't worry, we can help you find them.
Yes. Now, as for your purchase options, you can buy a foreclosure with almost any form of financing that's available as long as the home fits into your lender's criteria. So that means FHA loans, conventional home loans, and others are eligible for the right home.
Yes. Misconception number 2. Buying a foreclosure takes forever. Now, this is another common misconception. Many people actually mix foreclosures up with their counterpart short sales. It couldn't be more than opposite, you guys, because ironically, short sales are not at all short. That's a topic for another video. But on the contrary, bank-owned foreclosures can be sold in the same time frame as a regular home sale or even faster than one. But why? Because from the very get-go, often you will have to waive some or most of, maybe even all, your contingencies with a foreclosure purchase.
Yes, so this means that your home inspection and your appraisal are both for informational purposes, and they are not things that you can cancel the transaction for. But don't worry, we'll go into further detail with that next week.
Yeah.
So long story short, things happen faster in a bank-owned transaction because the seller, the bank, basically has all their ducks in a row, and they want the property to be sold as soon as possible. So provided that you, the buyer, are able to move quickly on it, and you have the right team behind you, you can close quickly.
Yep. I once sold a bank-owned home over in Bayonne that closed in just a little over 30 days, which was amazing. And my clients were not cash buyers. They actually had a mortgage, they had a home inspection, and they had an appraisal.
Wow.
But the secrets to their success was that they had the right team with them. I, as their agent, worked extremely hard and fast alongside the lender who was on the ball with literally everything that we needed in order to close on time. Our title company was amazing, and so was the attorney that my client had chosen to work with. We all work swiftly. So it is true, yes, you can close very quickly if you have the right people working with you.
Yes. So misconception number 3, banks only sell to investors. Again, this is not true at all, you guys. Do not worry. Now, in fact, as we talked about in last week's video, homepath.com, which is Fannie Mae foreclosures, it offers something called a first look program. Now, in this program, first-time home buyers and owner occupants are protected, and they're given priority over investors for a chance at buying the property. So what that means is that within the first 20 days that the home is on the market, only offers from non-investors will be considered.
That's an amazing opportunity for you guys, really. And now the rule is that you must move into the home within 60 days of closing. And you have to live in this property for at least 1 year. So don't think, if you're an investor watching this, that you can just cheat the system somehow and buy it but not really move in, because they do check behind you. So if you have not complied with their rules, you risk being fined or even worse. So we hope that this little list cleared up some of your confusion about foreclosures. Now tune in next week for part number 2 as we actually take you step by step through a foreclosure transaction. And make sure you watch this week's Make It Rain Thursday episode as we talk all about real estate auctions. All right, have a great Tuesday, you guys. We hope you learned a lot. Bye.
Bye.